This is Kendra.
And this is Brianna. Welcome to Camp Comparisons,
where she's in one camp and I'm in the other.
So it's been a while.
It's been a while
since we've done this. I had my baby in December instead of in January. So
yeah, that happened.
The one episode we were maybe going to do in December didn't really happen.
Didn't happen, no.
It probably wasn't going to happen anyways because December's already crazy. But it got crazier.
But we have a baby.
Yes. He's in the other room right now.
Yeah.
With his aunt. He's not alone.
Yeah. This is just a little update episode because there's a few new things with the show and with our future with this podcast and stuff. So
it's just a short one.
It's a short one. But we just wanted to let you guys know if you're going to be at Megacon in Orlando, we got approved to do a panel. Yay! We did the one in Tampa Bay Comic Con.
Yeah. In
August. So we will also post it on the feed and you can listen to it that way. But it's going to be on Sunday, February 9th. It's a 2 p.m. panel, and just look for our panel. It says, I'm not going to give you the room number because that could change. But the panel is called Ranking the Most Powerful Percy Jackson Demigods.
That's right. Yeah. I'm really excited about this. I have been reading up on some of the Heroes of Olympus stuff because I'm like, I know way more about the first series and I kind of forget some of the details. And the details is really where the power is in the, second series. And a lot of demigods, like, you really get to see their powers and their power boosts.
Yeah, especially Nico's powers come out a lot in this.
And Percy's when he's in Tartarus.
I know, that's true. I forgot about that.
Like,
I might argue that some of those powers are only Tartarus.
What? That doesn't even make sense.
It doesn't, but it's just weird because, like, whatever. We'll talk about it, I guess, when we do it. But, like, he's controlling what's her name's... In Tartarus, he controls bodily fluids. But he doesn't do that any other time.
I think because he's not, like, a sadistic person. Like, I think he gets pushed to his, like, actual limits. I think what I would argue more is that not every demigod is... Like, yeah, they have life and death situations, but every second of every day having everything around you trying to kill you is a lot different than, like, fighting a monster every few days even, you know? He's pushed so far. And he explores, like, more of his power than maybe any other demigod has the even reason to. Yeah,
that's true. That's a good point. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, well, see, we already started talking. It doesn't take much to get us going, but we will be discussing that, and we will be ranking them with the audience's help. So it's an interactive panel, so it's going to be fun.
Yes.
I'm really excited about that. We're also hoping we put in a request for, I think... It might be the same panel, though. I'm not sure. I forget what I put in for Enchanticon. Because I figured the likelihood of, I don't know, like, sure, there'll be maybe some people, but, like, the likelihood of the same people at Enchanticon and Megacon are much less likely.
Yeah.
But that doesn't do much for...
record it and post it.
And maybe it comes out completely different. Maybe the audience convinces us in something else. I mean, whatever. So we'll see if that gets approved or not. That's going to be in St. Louis, and that will be kind of crazy if that gets approved.
Yeah, because you have to figure out going to St. Louis.
having a baby and going to St. Louis, so.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. I think we should just put a spoiler thing for this whole episode.
For book 2?
And we talk about Tartarus and everything.
Okay.
Anyways.
So that's like kind of like our part of the show updates, but we also wanted to talk a little bit about the casts, the new like announcements of the casts for season 2, which, if anybody's following already knows about, but we haven't talked about it. So let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. So first we talked about Tyson, right?
We talked about Tyson.
Daniel Deemer. Okay. That was the last, I'm pretty sure that was the one we talked about. Like
what we hope they will or will not do at his eye.
Yeah. And I'm really happy with him.
Yeah. So, he looks great.
Andra Day, who by the way sings the song Rise Up, which is one of my favorite songs.
Oh, that was a good song.
I did not know she was an actress. She's going to play Athena. Which I saw some pictures of her like in a whole getup of like whatever, and I think she looks pretty regal and wise and stuff.
Yeah.
Tamara Smart is playing Talia.
Yep.
Which, I mean, great. I don't really know how to like really say whether I like. Yeah, I don't know these people.
we know Andrea. Andra
Day.
because of that song.
Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, oh, we did talk about the 3 sisters already.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, oh yeah, so then this guy, Timothy Simmons, plays Tantalus. Now, Tantalus is the one who's chasing the food all over his plate. I think that looks just fine. That guy's face is perfect for that.
He looks like he'd be good at it, yeah. Yeah, he's the one who's like a terrible person who's...
Just terrible person. He like fed his kids to Zeus.
Yeah, and they literally were like, oh, we need another
That's
person.
not a spoiler, by the way.
No, that's like
in the actual Greek mythology, yeah.
But I just can't believe they were like, oh, we need a counselor. Let's bring someone from the fields of punishment. Like, who allowed? I know Dionysus allowed that, but like no one else was like, no. That's like a sinner, basically. You know what I mean? Like he's like he's in the fields of punishment. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's gonna be a camp director for all these new demigods.
What if he eats them? Well, I guess
he didn't eat. He's not a cannibal.
He's just a murderer.
He's just a murderer. That sounds just like, the way Dumbledore hires people. And let's hire this guy, Professor Lockhart, who obviously has never done any of these things.
The whole theory about how everyone he's hiring is supposed to teach Harry a lesson.
Yeah. And then that's the only way it makes any sense.
We don't know. Maybe before Harry came, they were all like normal, good teachers. And then all of a sudden Harry's there and poor everyone who has to in the same year as him getting... Or anyone who's there with him. Yeah. To deal with all this.
And then the last one is they had to replace the guy, Lance Reddick, who played Zeus, because he passed. And so this is this guy, Courtney B. Vance. And I mean, like, honestly, I thought it was a good deal because he has a very similar, like, the way he holds himself, the way, whatever, like that.
It's not going to be, like, shocking.
Yeah. So, exactly. So there you go. So there was Cersei, which they put down as CC, maybe.
They in the books, like when you first meet her,
she's known as CC.
Yeah, it's and then Annabeth has to figure out that she's Cersei. That's like her nickname.
Okay, good.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Rosemary DeWitt is the one who's going to play CC, and that works for me. I had a totally different picture in my head, but I'm sure they're also going to glam her up because she's supposed to be like gorgeously like makeuped out, in the whole scene. So
kind of like how Aphrodite's like always supposed to be absolutely perfect. Yeah. You kind of get a similar vibe, except for she doesn't like make you fall in love with her.
Exactly. It's a different thing. And then we have this guy, Alex Ponovic, who's going to be Polyphemus, which can't tell from this picture at all how that's going to be because Polyphemus is a Cyclops.
And not just any Cyclops, giant. He's a very large Cyclops.
He's probably, it's possible that's going to be all CGI and this is just going to be the voice. We don't know.
Yeah. Or like
one of those CGIs with his facial structure. Yeah. We'll see. Beatrice Kitsos is going to be an original character named Allison Sims. And this is going to be a demigod who's had graduated from camp, which you don't hear about very often.
Really.
Not graduate, whatever. She had been at camp before. She left. She was just like a, wandering demigod, I guess. And then she got pulled into Luke's, so she's going to be a villain. Yeah. Which I find kind of fascinating.
Yeah, I like to hear more. Because we do know that he has more demigods on his side because they get talked about.
Oh, yeah.
But they're off page.
They're off, yeah. So this is going to give us a chance to get more of Charlie, who plays Luke. We're going to get more of him than we do in the books.
Yeah, which we've already seen how they do, like, the stuff that's not just Percy's point of view. So...
Yeah, no, I think that's actually cool.
Yeah.
And then Chris Rodriguez, they changed his character because there was some sort of public relations problem with the last guy. And I
don't even remember. I remember I did look up what it was.
He did something that was inappropriate. And because it's a kid's show and it's Disney doesn't mess around with that kind of stuff.
Disney does not mess
around. So they replaced him. And I think that guy is like fine. As I thought the other guy was fine too.
Yeah, this guy is a lot hotter. So
he is.
There's that.
There's that. So, yeah, that was it. That's all the cast that I've seen. And I don't recall anybody else that we're going to need. The fact that we're going to get a Thalia, though. Thalia?
Thalia.
Wait,
I wrote it down
somewhere. I know.
Thalia.
This is going to be the theme of our whole...
No, it's Thalia.
The fact that we get her means that we're going to be getting flashbacks.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. And maybe she'll show up in his...
That doesn't make any sense. It's going to be in his dreams.
Or in his dreams. Because she's in his dreams.
Be, like, way younger. And
that's true.
I think it's just in the
dreams. Because there's no way they're going to cast... It just seemed weird to cast her just for the very end.
Yeah. And she is in his dreams multiple times. They might even expand on those dreams a bit.
Yeah, they might. We'll see.
Yeah.
So that's kind of fascinating.
Because mostly he's just there, like, calling him seaweed brain, which I know she does that when she, like, comes back. When she's, like, alive, she does call him seaweed brain, but only because, like, she's heard Annabeth do that. But I don't understand how in his dreams she's already doing that.
Well, the thing is that do you think in those dreams she's actually communicating to him?
Yes.
Oh.
I think just like how you can have two demigods in the same dream, like when he's spying on Luke and Crone was talking.
Yeah.
Which happens.
Yeah, in the first one.
And then it'll happen again in this one. I think that she, as a tree, is having these dreams as well, like something's stirring.
Interesting.
Because she's being poisoned.
Yeah.
So maybe that's like kind of brought some consciousness to her. I wonder if Percy talked to Annabeth. I never thought about it. Is also having dreams about Thalia. There's always a chance.
Yeah. Don't you talk to other people about their dreams now? They're so weird. They're
all the time. They're like, oh, whatever. Sometimes he does. He does. Like, that's how they know to go to the Golden Fleece.
Yeah.
But that's because Grover's, it's not just a dream.
It's not a dream. That's Grover's connecting to him.
It is a dream, but it's like literally a empathy-link dream. It's not a little bit different.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Thalia is in those dreams, and she calls him Seaweed Brain, and I'm like, how does she know to call him that? That's weird. Unless they hang out by her tree a lot, which I guess is possible.
That is weird.
But I always found it, I was like, that's so odd. How did she know to say that? She
also might be like, why did I say that? You know what I mean? In her dreams, she's like, why did I call him Seaweed Brain?
I guess.
Like, it could have just been a weird... But also, what if she's having conversations with Annabeth, and you said that, and Annabeth calls him that in her dream?
Yeah. Yeah. It's very possible. It's very possible.
Anyway, so we're going to get some more of her, and I really, really hope they don't change it so she wakes up earlier and is in part of something to include her more.
Yeah. Well, no, she has to wake up after they get the Golden Fleece there.
Of course.
So that has to be at the end.
I mean, yeah.
In theory.
In theory.
No, I can't believe he would, like, how else would she come out? The chapter title's literally The Fleece works. The fleece works its magic too well.
Yes.
It's in the chapter title. It's the fleece that does that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, this is all a what if right now. So we don't know when this is coming out, right?
It's just summer. It said 2025. Yeah, it did say summer. Hopefully it's summer, not fall.
I think the thing that said summer was a fan's.
What? No. Cool. I don't think so. I thought that there was, like, the official poster that came out that showed. It was like a poster.
Yeah, I think that was a fan's thing. Because I think I looked into it.
That's terrible. I think
it just says 2025.
I was hoping it'd be summer instead of fall.
It's they need to hurry. These kids are freaking growing up.
Yeah.
And it's a little scary to me at how much different they're going to be in season 2 than season 1.
Well, I mean, yeah, to be fair, kids do grow quick. Like, and that is real life. They do grow fast.
Okay.
In Harry Potter, they always talk about, like,
they kept up with the Harry Potter really fast. They just kept going. They did a really good job.
I think there's new rules about children in acting.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the actual official poster just says streaming 2025. The one that went out, I remember looking and it said fan poster, so.
Well, what fan poster would just claim it's summer? That's just rude.
Very rude.
With no intel?
Yeah, intel. Anyways, okay, guys, I'm pretty sure that's all we have. Oh, well, just a little bit about the future. We'll probably analyze the last trailer that came out and talk about it. Was the last trailer
actually showing clips from the new season, or was it just like...
No, it did. It showed chariot driving.
Okay.
Yeah. So we might do something on that, or we might wait until a bigger, better trailer comes out.
Yeah. That shows way more, more clips.
There is no guarantee of whatever's coming out of this podcast until a guarantee of the panel that we're doing at Megacon. So we're going to be doing that on the 9th?
Yeah. So
it'll come out the week after. And then we would like to do a trailer one and probably get to the musical at some point. But at this point, we don't have, unless we figure something out and get back to you, we don't have an exact schedule. Once the season comes out, we are likely to do it as we go, week by week,
and then
do some summaries of them all together now that we've seen what happened and
right, because as we talked about, when each one comes out, like sometimes things are out of order.
Yeah, and we'll be like, "What happened to this?"
Yeah, and then it comes later.
Which is fine. You get to see our thoughts as we go.
Yeah.
And so then, yeah, and when it does, if it does come later, you'll, I guess at that point, hear our thoughts. I'm like, oh, well, I guess that's okay. Like things like that. But, or not. But,
we'll do like a final thoughts.
We'll do a final thoughts with it all together. Yeah. That's what I think we're going to do.
I'm so excited for it to come out.
Okay, good. I think that's all.
Cool.
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Well, until next time.
See you at camp.
Bye.
Bye.